And there we go again, guys. It's D2RO time, Uebelst versus Vhoul. And this is gonna be a pretty amazing game. Like, you're gonna see this on Heflatv 1 in English, and for all those German guys out there, if you wanna enjoy a German cast, Heflatv 3 is casting it as well in German. Of course, they're gonna partner up there with Uebelst. They don't wanna miss that game. Anyway, I'm Heflatv with Miss Coucher. Today, earlier in the game, we casted some Sea Tota, and I hope you enjoyed that cast as well with Waterholic and Coucher. I am back. I hope nobody missed me for too long there. Let's just hope they load in, and then we start.
Yeah, these server issues, they're so iffy. You're really hoping like, oh come on, fingers crossed, everything goes fine. Suddenly, players start dropping and whatnot. But 30 seconds, oh yeah, he connects as well. Thank God.
Yep, about time, pretty much.
And this should really be an amazing game. I think these teams should be on almost equal skill levels.
Yep, I think like we casted them both. Like, actually, we didn't cast Uebelst, but we casted Vhoul, and yep, they were both pretty amazing teams there. And well, they made it to the group stage of the main event here, so definitely something that shows the skill. Also, the second German team, by the way, Goomba, yesterday, they had some amazing plays coming out there, like really surprising. Like, we casted, he lost to them as well, right? And he even was kicked out of the group stage.
Yep,
So,
correct.
yep, pretty amazing performance there by them.
Yeah, Goomba definitely showing some German pride right there.
Yeah, a bit. Just a bit. Not too much, though.
Yeah, but we see a Slark ban by Uebelst, so going for something different, whereas Vhoul banning out the Lycan and Batrider, just completely standard bans there. And the Gen also banned by Uebelst, so maybe Vhoul likes to go Gen. I mean, I've got no idea what they usually run, so I'm completely on the blind side here.
Yep, actually the bans are quite surprising because usually, I mean, the Lycan and Batrider is absolutely according to meta, but we don't see a AA ban, we don't see an Invoker ban, for example. Ember is not getting taken out, and this is, I don't know, really uncommon. And the sixth on the list would be then the Furin, but even the Furin remains in the game. So they fear the Slark, and they take out the Chen, which is, I guess, a good ban, but then again, if Vhoul really wants that jungler with the early game potential into the towers and on the ganks from the jungle on, they could go still for the Enchantress, but Vhoul saves the Invoker for their setup. Kinda the obvious choice, I guess.
Yeah, when the Uebelst now, well, they're actually torn between multiple obvious choices, so they go for the Nyx, and will there be an AA to partner it up with?
That's the good question. I mean, Nyx Assassin is just as well on the meta list there, and well, the question is now, is it a AA? It would fit. I mean, a AA overall is always good.
Yeah, it definitely is, but they go for the Shadow Shaman instead. So
Yeah.
Vhoul, I mean, there are just so many heroes, you can't really pick them all. So the Nature's Prophet is still there, like you said, as is. Now the Ancient Apparition and the Invoker together with the AA on the same team versus squishy heroes like a Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, just excuse me for 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll just continue then. As Vhoul, they go for the Dazzle, so screw the AA, it's still left in the pool, but I would hope Vhoul actually ban it out themselves. But the Tinker ban is there, so they will probably go for some form of push at least. They don't want to deal with the counter push coming out from the Tinker, which is completely acceptable because the March of the Machines, you can't really push against it and you can't pick a team fight in it. So a pretty decent ban there, whereas Uebelst, they have an abundance of heroes to ban out. They need to ban out some offlaners. Furion, the Nature's Prophet, would be a pretty nice start for that, especially as the Tinker ban came out. If Vhoul wants to go for the push, then the Nature's Prophet will definitely be on their lineup, I would guess. Other than that, they might try to ban out a Slardar, a Centaur War Runner, anything that goes really well together with the Dazzle.
Ah, that was very interesting what I just had. somebody was ringing on my door and everything, and I was like, okay, it's drafting time, so we might as well, go for it. And it was the Watchtower saying hello.
What?
The Watchtower, Witness, Jehovah Witnesses, you know them?
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so this was like a fast intermezzo of me, and we see a storm coming out right now. So the mid is safe there for Uebelst, and I like it because they still have the option to go for example, a Lifestealer core, which would synergize really well, especially because of the Naix bomb coming out. The Shadow Shaman is the push potential, the Nyx setting up the stun. I definitely could see a Lifestealer working here.
Yeah, it definitely would be pretty decent, although Vhoul might want to go for one themselves, because the Shadow Shaman wouldn't be able to lock him down when the Rage is on, as well as the Nyx Assassin, of course, wouldn't be able to do anything with the Spike Carapace when the Rage is on.
Yeah, definitely.
So it would be somewhat decent, but I really think they want a partner for the Dazzle, and they go for the Doom, so countering the Storm Spirit completely.
Yep, and to be honest, now that the Doom is on the pitch, the Lifestealer might also not be that good of a choice, because regardless if Rage is up or not, he would get the Doom and he's pretty much out of business. There is no lifesteal coming whatsoever, and that is pretty much what makes Snake so strong there. Like the open wounds, the infest if it gets too hot there in the situation, and yeah, with the Doom that's not a good idea. They go for a Naga Siren instead, and this is gonna be a farming Naga, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you pick it that late, I mean, it can be a support with like Nyx Assassin being off lane. Well, yeah, it's gonna be Naga safe lane farm. It just can't be anything else at the moment, really.
And there comes the AA as a fourth pick. That's absolutely rare. Like, I mean, this is such a first ban, first pick hero, and I'm so surprised they didn't take it out. But I mean, I understand why they took out the Drow Visage combination, yes, but the Chen still doesn't make any sense for me. Like, if replace the Chen with the Ancient Apparition there as a ban, and that would totally make sense for me. But the fifth ban comes out now as well. It's a clockwork, so they take out some initiation. The Bat Rider was already banned out by Vhoul. And by the way, am I pronouncing this right? Like Vhoul or Vhoul?
I'm
like
just saying Vhoul. I got no
Vhoul?
idea.
Like wool, as in wolf of the sheep.
Vhoul, yeah.
Okay, it's Vhoul from now on. Like my French is horrible.
Vhoul.
Like, if we have any French viewers, guys, if you follow this team or if you're a fan of this team, please tell us how we have to pronounce this.
Is it even French?
I think so.
I mean, it's an European team. They have Wagamama, who is Swedish, I think.
I don't know.
RMN is German, I know.
But I thought the name derives from French. Somebody told me that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm absolutely wrong. And we just call Vhoul. Vhoul it is, and Vhoul goes for a Morphling ban, which I don't understand, because I don't think Uebelst had that on the chart.
Yeah, really, the Morphling wouldn't have fit at all. I guess they weren't expecting the Naga to actually be a farming one, so that might have been their decision. But the Earthshaker comes out for Uebelst, and that's just an awesome hero overall.
By the way, it's Uebelst, not Uebelst. It's a German language is a hard language, and they take quite some overtime there, and it's gonna be an Ember Spirit. That's interesting.
Well, the Flame Guard will definitely be of use here. There's loads of magic damage coming out, so I guess in that regard it's a pretty decent pickup, as well as getting the Searing Chains on the supports can be really crucial.
Yep, definitely. I mean, the combination is absolutely sick. If the Ember Spirit goes for the Chains build, plus the Ice Blast hitting, Doom taking one out of the target, Invoker doing some collateral damage, plus the CC if it's Crosswax, this is really deadly. So a leveled Ember and a leveled Ancient Apparition in combination is just absolutely deadly. And to be honest, I favor Vhoul's setup at the moment. Like, I think they have the advantage slightly, but just by the draft I think they get it better. But then again, Dota is not just about heroes, it's about how you get through everything, starting with the laning phase. And we go for a fast introduction of the team. I take the Dire side. We have D2RO on the Dazzle, we have Wagamama on the Invoker, we have Blue Banana on the Ember. Doom is played by Is that the S? Levcan. Yeah, Levcan or Levcan. Please excuse me if it's not properly pronounced. And Araman is on the Ancient Apparition.
And for the Radiant side, for Uebelst, Dota 2 Sky is playing the Nyx Assassin, ED Dota on the Earthshaker, V-Boy on the Naga Siren, Alex playing the Shadow Shaman, and Arya, I guess that's not his actual nick, but just Game of Thrones fanboy, on the Storm Spirit.
And it's hilarious. Those guys, they spam in Swedish, or is this like, I don't know, maybe this is Norse or something as well. Yeah, there's a lot of German spam coming out. There's a lot of Swedish or whatever. Maybe they're from Norway as well. Who knows? But yeah, and he was also referring to PPs. You still know PPs from Dota 1, like Dota 1 League. You got PPs for like penalty points for several infractions. Like I was one of those people who like always got PPs for flaming my team.
Noob.
Yeah. And I got multiple times banned.
Flaming sucks, man.
No. In Dota
Flaming won't help you win the game. Why would you flame?
Of course it helps, because I tell people that I hate them, and what I think about them, and what they should do, and then everything gets better.
Yeah, and they're gonna perform better if you flame at them.
No, they don't perform better. We lose either way, but I feel better. That's the
No,
entire
it's not either
purpose
way.
of it.
If you just gave constructive criticism, it's like, oh, go for that skill before that one. Okay, blah blah. He's like, oh, thanks, man. But if you're like, oh, you fucking shit noob, you can't play Dota, delete it, please.
Trust me, I would never flame someone if I see potential in the game. But if I see some people play, especially if you get, I don't know, queued up with like 3k or 4k people, and then, I don't know, like it just doesn't work out. Anyway, the game is resumed, the spamming stopped pretty much in the chat, and we see their laning coming up. And at the moment, aggressive try, yes, this is an aggressive try coming with the Doom Dazzle AA. That would be my guess.
By the way, a viewer called Paul So Hard, yo, just enlightened us that Vhoul Assassins derives from the small creep camp from Dota.
Vhoul, but I still don't know how to pronounce it though.
Yeah.
That doesn't change any. Thanks for the info.
So
Shout out to Bolso Hardio, but do you have a pronunciation? Do you know how to like write it so that you have like the English pronunciation? Either way, we see Uebelst at the moment with 4 heroes in the jungle. One ward already came out by Vhoul. Or Vhoul, or whatever, Vhoul. And yeah, it's a protective one. It might get spotted out, but at the moment I don't even see the sentries. Are there even sentries on Uebelst at the moment?
Doesn't
No.
look like it.
No, it doesn't look like it. Seems like they don't want to go for it. They saved up that money. Either way, they're gonna have vision to all the rotations here, and yep, there's another ward coming out by Vhoul. It's a sentry ward, and it is blocking that camp, and it's also very smart ward, because if there is an observer ward coming out here,
Armin gets blocked by a Fisher here. Some body blocking coming out as well. Unfortunately, the Naga Siren was just back to creep block, so Ancient Apparition just taking some harass.
yep, he's gonna heal that up with 1 or 2 tangos, so just a bit harass coming out. Anyway, back to the wards. There's the normal ward coming out by Vhoul here on the mid, and last but not least, there is already observer ward. It's not blocking the camp, it's just there to give vision into possible rotations without smoke. So, and the creep waves are coming. The entire story continues here. Dazzle blocking now a camp at 30 seconds with the invisibility rune, and now he's gonna head back to the lane.
By the way, do you agree with Uebelst's lane decision? Just to send the Storm Spirit bottom and have the Naga Siren play mid?
Like, I actually like the fast level on the Naga, and yesterday we casted the game with the Naga mid where it absolutely worked out. She got some fast farm, even against, was it against Invoker as well? I think so. I can't quite remember, but it definitely worked out. The fast level helped so much.
Well, I guess, I mean, considering the fact that the Dazzle is now making his way towards the bottom lane, it's a decent enough decision, but Storm Spirit, there's the Poison Touch. Are they gonna actually go on him? They use the Scorched Earth as well, just to get some harass done, but doesn't amount to much, really.
Yep. Like at the moment, the Doom has 336 movement speed with the Scorched Earth, but it's just 1 point in it, and the Storm is on 290. Unless he's poisoned up, they don't even get right clicks on him, so it's just a harass by the Dazzle coming out at the moment.
Thank God Vhoul actually has this Observer ward here as well, otherwise they would be at such a disadvantage because it is a 3 versus 2 pretty much.
Yep. What I don't like actually is that Vhoul like broke down their setup into a dual lane now. We see dual lane offlane and on the safe lane. I think if they had the AA on the lane, they could definitely go for a kill on the Storm Spirit. Poison.
Oh, there's the Fisher Dazzle in big trouble. He's just blocked out a few right clicks and Shadow Shaman grabs the first part.
Nice block by the Fisher there, and so he was absolutely vulnerable to whatever is coming there as right clicks. So, yep, that's what I exactly meant. Like, I think the AA being here versus the tri-lane would have helped more, especially because he's not quite of... I don't know, like, because at the moment Nyx Assassin is getting level. He's level 3 at 2.5 minutes. That means he definitely gets the level, and that's all the offlaner needs. Not dying, getting level, and from time to time some farm. And Dazzle again blocked in by Illusion Rune and a Fisher, but I think he kind of overextended now.
Earthshaker is dropping low, but Shadow Shaman is there to help as well. Does have the Ether Shock as well as the Shackles. So the Doom doesn't follow up. But this Earthshaker, so manly.
Yeah, the Earthshaker is actually going in a manly mode here, and I actually like it because Dazzle is already forced to use so much of his regen. He ate through 3 tangos already and the Self, so this is pretty much the entire region going down.
Fisher block on the Doom, it won't be enough though.
Yep, this is nothing.
And the Earthshaker is dropping extremely low on the mana, so that's the one minus side for him at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still harass, so everything is sort of okay. And we have to compare mid lane. At the moment, we have a 16-5 Invoker and a Naga on 12-0. So Naga at the moment having the disadvantage, but it's kind of obvious. I mean, it's an Invoker, ranged versus melee. So simply for that fact, it doesn't work out 100%, but she gets the level at the moment. Level 4, 3 and 3/4 minute in, that's just perfect.
It's not going too bad. He even tried to go for the meat camp here, killing off the whatever Ice Ogre.
The Ice Ogre.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's his name or what his name is.
Yep, he gets the cold snap harass that drives him out, and of course the Invoker just has the regeneration uphand there. But the only problem that is where like the Dazzle kind of played really well is he blocked the camp there. Like Earthshaker was very early in mid, and he tried to stack the camps for the Naga, so at some point the Naga can go and clear out, I don't know, a triple stack, or maybe it was even for the Storm, since with the Storm you can also farm it up pretty nicely. But the fact is, like the first camp was blocked, and since then they sort of gave it up. Like Naga now farming with illusions here, so this is sort of the strategy. Well,
there's the block onto Doom. This should be a very nice one. There's the Shackles as well. A few right clicks with the Electric Vortex. Oh, the Shallow Grave buying sometime with the Scorched Earth as well. But he can't make up his mind where to run and fall.
Yeah. No, I actually think he clicked top, but the block of the Fisher was still up. It's already a level 2 Fisher, so this dual lane here definitely not working out. The Fisher Shackle combination plus of course Storm's damage is just enough. So Uebelst 2-0 on the scoreboard. That's pretty interesting. I wonder when they swap into pushing mode, because at the moment the Doom not getting too much. He's 17-2, that's okay, but he has the Devour up of course. So, and I think they could push the tower, at least do some significant damage if they push in the lane.
Yeah, it's not too bad for them, but since Storm Spirit is level 6 now as well, I think it's gonna be really easy for Uebelst to just get a pick off.
Yeah, one of our viewers also said like no starting sentries. Yep, I was also very baffled about this, but then again, it's just this observer which is actually a crucial one for the vision against the tri-lane. But even with this observer ward up, they got the block with the Earthshaker. I guess they said like, guys, we have an Earthshaker, I can block half of the lane and the Doom is trapped in if I do it correctly. We don't need anything. Well, Dazzle picks up the Illusion Rune, but yeah, Illusion Rune, you can't really do much with it. The Naga went for a bottle and a Basilisk, so I don't know, is that Basilisk transitioning into something? I don't think so. Like, I really want to see a Radiance Rush on the Naga, but I guess we're not gonna see this.
He's not farming that well at the moment, but surprisingly, neither is the Storm Spirit.
Oh,
As Nyx Assassin gets a solo kill on the Ancient option on the top lane. Wow.
okay. I didn't catch this one. Absolutely unexpected. I saw him like soaking experience at the small camp, but yeah, he's already level 7. This was the level 1 Vendetta into Impale, and the AA was already gone. So 3-0 now for Uebelst. Like, nice head start for them.
It's definitely taking the upper hand at the moment, and that's exactly what they need as well with the type of lineup that they have. The Storm Spirit getting the levels, getting a decent enough amount of farm. The Naga Siren isn't doing too bad either, at least he is level 6, so it's not going to be a fast Radiance if it's going to be one at all, but they will be able to fight quite early.
Yep. Definitely, yeah. We had the same echo problem like last week, yesterday, but it should be fixed now. Like, I forgot that another caster was on the channel, so default settings. Anyway, should be solved now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, those technical issues the last 2 days, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's oh yeah. Don't even want to mention them. Screw that shit. We're casting the game.
Yeah, I know, but echo is a bad thing, but I know where it is. Yesterday I investigated, so I know what it is now, so I turn it off instantly.
But looking at the last hits, the Ember Spirit actually having a much better time than the Storm Spirit. He's 12 last hits ahead. And even Vendetta completely wasted. Oh, not completely wasted, I guess. The Ember Spirit, once he saw the Nyx Assassin, he just went to his Fire Remnant.
Like, he also...
Doom might go down, actually. The shackles were holding him in place, and it was enough time.
Yep, I was just about to say the Ember is... I don't know, it's... He went for the chains build, and I don't know, he puts up just... Before anything, he just puts up the Flame Guard for... I don't know what. In mid, we're gonna see an EMP, but... Oh, it actually hits the Naga. And this time, the Fissure, not very optimal. On the wrong
I'm not
side.
sure if it would have actually done anything anyway, because B-Boy was so low on
Nyx.
mana.
Nyx got the cold feet up, but I don't know, for some reason, either he didn't have mana for the chains, but Storm Spirit getting the dazzle now. What's going on?
Oh,
Jesus
Ancient Apparition, Vendetta hit, Impale, and once again, Dota 2 Sky, or Sky rather, I would guess, gets another solo kill against the dual lane. Like you said in the start, these dual lanes have been completely failing. Although Nyx might be in trouble, he gets caught by the Doom, but there's no ultimate, so Nyx is just trying to run. But yeah, it's too late. The Impale hits, but he gets tornadoed up. One more right click is all that they need. Can he deny himself to the creep section? There's a triple camp, and he gets...
There comes the triple camp in play, so this time actually helping the enemy rather than yourself. I mean, they will get the farm later, but this time Nyx Assassin denying. And they got a tier 1 there as well. So definitely better trades here for Uebelst. So the first kill score for Vhoul is actually a deny of the Nyx.
Yeah, it's like Uebelst really, at the moment at least, it feels like they're playing a whole different game than Vhoul is. Then again, the Doom will hit level 6 rather soon, needs about one more creep wave. But it's 10 minutes in already, he should have been level 6 by now. But still, getting that level 6, maybe getting the Doom on the Storm Spirit so he wouldn't do anything. Get the few...
and top, we might see opening on the Ember.
There's the Impale, there's the Electric Fortress, he got the Flame Guard up, but will it be enough? Yes, he gets the Activate Fire Remnant out.
Yep, but that's the downside, I guess, because...
Oh, mid lane Tornado, EMP, will there be a Song of the Siren? Yes, he gets to use it before EMP. The gold feet do proc, but he should be safe.
Now they need the Disruptor. Big time.
Yeah. This,
well, but yeah.
he was like spamming the song button, I guess. Or else Shift R, I guess. Would have been better.
Yeah, man, at the moment it looks like a tower trade. We have 4 of Vhoul is... Like, they're pushing mid here, but at the same time, the Nyx and the Storm, even with the support of a Siege Creep, are getting the tower, and Storm even getting the last hit. Like, in mid, the creeps are getting pulled away, so Dazzle actually gets quite some tower damage. I don't know. They might even not get this tower if the rotations come in, but it looks like they just wait for the next creep wave and want to go for it. But then again, the Naga is coming, illusions will come up, and with the Riptide, they might have to fall back.
Yeah, it's really going very well for Uebelst at the moment. And now they go in as well. There's the ensnare, but the EMP will take the mana away. Oh, there's the Vendetta hit. Double man impale as well. Are they gonna get Tombstorm? He comes in from behind, gonna kill the Ancient Apparition.
Yep.
As well as the Doom.
The Doom died from the collateral damage because he was still there on the wrong side of the Fissure. And yeah, Storm rushing in from the side, getting the AA. And this is now another tier 1 tower. So this is 3 tier 1 towers down for Vhoul. The Cliff not even used. They don't even bother because it would just delay them by a couple seconds, and they rather save it for the tier 2.
Oh god, that's actually the Blink Dagger for both Alex on the Shadow Shaman as well as Sky on the Nyx Assassin.
Yep, there comes even more initiation. And the only one actually doing something really decent here is Blue Banana. He is farming like a madman. He's still leading the CS charts, and in the net worth, well, he's not that great actually, like leading in CS, but he died. So 4,000, yeah, 4,000, that's all you get. Compared to 5,700 on the Storm because of all dead kills.
Yeah, this Storm is really rolling in gold at the moment. He's having such a nice game, and I think we should take a look at the graphs as well, because
yep,
they tell
showing
the story of the
fast.
kill score.
There's a 4k experience advantage there, and we have to hurry up. 5k as well, and then the initiation
Yeah,
comes.
Vendetta hit onto Aura, man. Fisher, one right click with the impale, but Sky dropping really low. It gets changed up and falls down to the Shadow Wave. So 1 for 1, and definitely not worth it for the Uebelst.
Not worth it for the simple fact that Nyx dies right away, and he loses his dominating streak, which goes to, well, it's to the Dazzle. So after all, not too bad. But like this in the hands of Invoker, Doom, or there's an EMP mid.
Yeah, D2RO might be in trouble. He doesn't have mana. So Song of Siren. Will there be a gold snap? Yeah, there is. Does he actually have enough damage? The drums get popped by the Naga to just run away, and should be safe, and he is as well.
Yep, he's definitely out.
Oh, there's a hasted, smoked up Storm Spirit though. Oh, this Invoker might be in big trouble. TP's coming in as well by the Nyx. There he goes, Electric Vortex, easy used. They don't use the Hex straight away though, they pop the Serpent Force. There's the Shallow Grave as well. Arya wants to keep chasing, but Ghost Ball comes out, and Arya might be in trouble in return. Will the Cold Beat proc, and they get the kill. Throws happening, Ice Blast as well onto Alex. Banana coming in to get the kill. This was a huge misplay there.
Yeah, this is not looking good. This was overextension 101. Like, not just the Storm is going deep into the tier 2, getting all the damage there, plus the poison, plus the residual damage there from the Invoker, and of course the Rasta going down as well, also feeding dominating streak there. That's like the second dominating streak within the last minute fed to Vhoul, and they are really happy about this.
Yeah, they most likely are, and now they're farming out the triple camp as well. Blue Banana. What item do you actually think the Ember is gonna go for now?
I have no idea. Like at the moment, well, it's drums, and that's it, but I don't know. Could be pretty much everything. He is having a Mithril Hammer, so what is it? Mithril Hammer. Is this already a BKB rush? Is this a Desolator?
I think this has to be a Desolator. Although, I mean, he has the Flame Guard, so BKB would be somewhat redundant. Then again, there is lots of lockdown.
No, like it's gonna be a Desolator. I'm pretty sure he wants to go for all-out damage. But
yeah,
then
I
again,
really hope it will be a Desolator.
it wouldn't be the first Ember we see rushing a BKB when they face pretty much a lot of magical damage. I mean, we have Fissure coming, Impe, Mana Burn, we have the Riptide, we have the Storm Remnants, we have the Shadow Shaman with Ether Shock, and of course all his CCs. So a BKB, definitely not an item that is 100% useless in this game.
Yeah, looks like something's happening with your microphone.
With my microphone?
Or maybe it's my headphones, I don't know, but getting some static there. Well, he's fine now. But, oh, B-Boy might be in trouble. Blue Banana wants to go in, but there's the Storm Spirit as well. Blue Banana out of mana. Fissure block is there, and they get the kill.
Oh yeah, that Mana Burn is doing so much work on that Ember. And now we see the cliff coming out by the dire side, but the wards are already down. If they want to, they can push 2 tier 2s at the same time, and Vhoul is like in gaps only trading a tier 1 for it. But Invoker comes to defend, but the wards still do significant damage, plus the other tier 2 might go down as well.
Wagamama might get caught. There's the Fisher, but he misses. The Impale, he doesn't even try. There's the EMP with the Cold Snap. Oh, Sky completely out of mana. Buys some time with his Spike Carapace. Doesn't have a TP. Ice Blast to fly as well. He will not get caught by it. Although the Invoker should be able to chase him down.
I don't know. He still has 3 stick
He might get
charges.
the Blink. Oh, the Spike Carapace used as well just to buy some more time. Blink away. Do they know where he is?
That's the question. Does the right guess come? He does not have a TP, so he has to blink his way out. But I think Wagamama gave it up already. He's out. So I don't know. Anyway, in the mid, the tower on 150 HP. So this tower is soon to be dead. And
Storm
they
Spirit
go
wants
again.
to go in, wants to go for the Dazzle, gets the Electric Vortex, so no just running away. He
Yeah.
knows
He
Doom
saw
is
the
coming,
Doom.
but there's the Cold Snap as well. EMP, it won't be enough. Or will it? Wagamama uses the Force Step to catch up, but there's the Hex from Alex to buy some time. I think Alex is gonna take a fall for it, or no, they're not chasing. The Ice Blast will hit, but he's still safe.
Yep. What I wanted to say is, like, for that Nyx chase, they pretty much only got a tier 1, but they traded for a tier 2, and in the mid that was like about 90-95% damage done on the tower as well. So Uebelst still looking better. It's 11 and 4 on kill score. One of those 4 kills is a deny by the Nyx. So we also haven't seen Doom in action at all yet. I mean, he's level 8, which is very, very low for the fact that we are 18 minutes in. And I think we haven't seen a Doom so far, did we?
No, we have not.
Yep.
And
So
it's quite a shame. If you go for the Doom pick, you usually want it to work out for you, just to make something happen, get these early kills. But this Storm Spirit, like, the moment he saw Doom, he was like, oh crap. And he
Yep.
used most of his mana to actually ball lightning out of there.
Actually, it was a nice reaction, because I actually thought I saw the Doom already in the cast animation, because he nicely lifts his hand every time he wants to Doom someone, and in the same second the Storm was zapping away, and when he does that you can't target him. That's the biggest problem, and they have no stun. So at the moment there's an Ice Blast coming out in mid, but
Mid
yeah.
lane, there's the Fisher with the Impale as well. The Dazzle might go down. Storm Spirit comes in, gets the kill. He has the Orchid. He pops it on Wagamama. The Electric Vortex as well. I think this Invoker is gonna go down even with the
Yep.
Vortex. And yes, Nyx Assassin does drop low, and he gets denied. Doom was on him. And the Doom actually trapped in the wards, getting hexed up. Fisher as well. Arya Man going down in the background to the
my
Storm
God.
Spirit. Now Shackle on the Doom. And Arya on the Storm Spirit. Ultra kill. And I think this game is heading toward the GG really fast.
This is gonna be a pretty fast game. Yep, I think so too. Like, also, like, the way they split up is pretty nice. The Storm is taking care of everything that could be in any way dangerous to the background heroes, pretty much. And also, like, the placement of the wards was pretty nice. And really, the only thing that actually ruined Uebelst's day here is the fact that, of course, the EMP hit 2 people, but that's about it. Like, the Storm is just snacking like hero after hero, and he mostly has enough mana to go even on a second one. He got the Dazzle kill as the initiation, and they need the Dazzle. They really need 5 people to properly defend, but I don't know, it's no, we might actually see it go here on the Naga.
There's the Tornado EMP Ice Blast as well. He doesn't have his sleep, so he's gonna go
Oh
down.
yeah. That was Cold Feet. That was Tornado EMP into Cold Snap and Snare Cold Feet up on him. Like, there was no way he could anyhow survive.
At least the Naga did pick up the Sacred Relic already beforehand, so he's getting quite close to his Radiance anyway.
Yep, definitely.
And do they want to defend? They just deny and blink away by Sky.
Very
Sneaky
nice.
little Nyx Assassin.
Yep, Nyx Tower.
And Arya, what do you think he's going for next on the Storm Spirit? I don't think it's gonna be a BKB, maybe a sheep.
Yeah, he can go for sheep. I mean, at the moment he is... A BKB is kind of a waste, because at the moment he dodged everything else, everything he needed to dodge. And if you get doomed, then, well, if you have a BKB up, you're still doomed. Like, it doesn't really matter if you have that BKB, and everything else is not really dangerous at the moment for him. So I don't know. Maybe he still wants to go for it. Oh, there the mass open wards are coming out. Doom is the only defender here at the moment, so these wards will again do so much damage, and it even looks like a bait. Like the Storm is waiting, but he's really low HP, so if he wants to go for the Doom, that might be dangerous because Doom is up and he has a mech as well.
Yeah, they actually back off now as well. The Glyph gets popped as they're farming up the Serpent Wars, but the Ice Blast flying. There's the Echo Slam, bring in Blue Banana very low, the Fisher as well, but there's no follow-up, nobody else went in.
Oh, but they get the tower last hit. Yeah, but no follow-up. That was interesting. Like, actually too bad he couldn't keep them in a stun lock because the Invoker with a really nice reaction.
Oh, they're going in now. Orchid on Blue Banana. The Tornado comes out with the Doom. Arya's gonna go down for sure. Shadow Shaman wanted to buy Dime with the Hex, but has to back out in defense.
Yeah.
That's just uncoordinated play.
I don't know. I mean, after all, they get the mega kill off the Storm, but
Oh,
my
Nyx is
god,
coming
Nyx.
in. Doom, Vendetta hit. Oh, he starts 50 Impale actually, but the mana burn, will it be enough? I mean, the Vendetta hit would have almost killed him already. He should get the kill anyway. Uses the Blink as well, but Cold Snap onto Alex in the meantime as Sky doesn't get the kill in the end. And Shadow Shaman getting tornadoed up. EMP is there as well. Alex is gonna take a fall. One more right click. Yeah, he goes down.
Yeah, and the Nyx actually surviving, so is the Doom. Like, I think he should have gone for the Vendetta. I don't know why he didn't pick the Vendetta as opener, because he still had a couple seconds time, and the Doom does not have a dagger or anything else he could have gone away. If they open on the Invoker, yeah,
they're gonna get it as well. A few more right clicks.
that's the easy one. Fisher directly on top of him, so he gets the extra damage even from the AoE. There's the second stun coming out, plus of course the empowered hit, the impale after, and that was an Invoker.
Yeah, it's Wagamama. I really didn't think those two would have enough damage, but that mana burn, my god.
But yeah, the funny thing is, like, the Naga, like, at the moment the Naga is not in this game. She's just farming, but the funny thing is, Uebelst doesn't need it. At the moment, as it looks, they don't need the Naga.
Oh, Blue Banana, Orchid up, Electric Vortex as well, and like you said, they don't need him.
Yeah, they just don't need the Naga. Like, the Naga is just like some sort of insurance at the moment to, okay, Naga, we got this. You just keep farming in case we want to throw. And that's pretty much it. And the AA with the Storm, if the Storm had vision of him, that would be the next kill. Well, I mean, he has a lot of mana regen at the moment. This is 11 MPS plus 2 bottle charges and a bit stick. So this would be enough for a AA kill anytime.
Yeah, this AA is, I mean, he didn't even place a ward or anything. He just ran there where he could die, but the Serpent Ward's actually deployed in the mid lane. They're gonna get the tier 3 as well now. Maybe gonna get denied, but the Fisher stopping the deny, so nicely placed.
Yep, that's pretty easy. And Uebelst doesn't look like they want to go for anything. And there comes just a small harass by the Nyx, and he's going out. I mean, those mass open wards, they do actually quite some work, I have to say it. I mean, after all, they get buildings, but I don't know, they also get farmed up. This is every time 360 gold, which is kind of a problem, I guess, after all. Well, like, if you consider how much gold is going away. But then again, they have such a kill lead at the moment that it's not even funny. I have to show the graphs pretty fast unless they open on something. We have XP lead now, still around the 5k for Uebelst. Gold will be much higher, yeah. There's 10,000 gold lead. This is just by the kills and, of course, by all the towers going down. And the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, there's the Orchid on Blue Banana, Electric Vortex as well. Impale just in case from Sky, and that's gonna be a dead Emperor.
Yeah, and the Ice Blast just hitting on the Storm, but not even for the initial damage, just the debuff coming up. So, oh yeah, that Ember, maybe the BKB would have been the right choice. We were talking about, what is this Mithril Hammer? Is this a BKB, or is this a Desolator? It is a Desolator, but he doesn't do any damage with it.
Yeah, he just doesn't get the chance. I mean, sure, if he actually got to stay back and Sleight of Fist do something, but the Storm Spirit just zipping in has a really nice mana pool already by now, getting kind of close to his Sheep Stick as well. So this Storm Spirit completely out of control, as is the Naga with the Radiance as well as 2.5k. But there's the Tornado by EMP as well. Ice Blast is flying out, but Song of the Siren immediately there.
And they dodge it as well. Do they really?
They want to go in? The Nyx doesn't use the Impale already. Doom onto the Storm Spirit, has to back off. But there's the Echo Slam, Wagamama dropping down in the Serpent Wars to Doom, dropping low as well. But Blue Banana heals off. B-Boy actually and chasing Arya now is gonna get the kill. So 2 core heroes down. They're chasing the support. Sky slowed down by the poison touch. Gets the blink away though somehow.
Yep, but the Earthshaker will go down there in exchange. The Dazzler's gonna get that, so after all, I don't know. The Serpent Wards are down, but they don't even get anything. They should, I don't know, but they're probably not in range. This is another 360 gold to going to Vhoul and almost a team wipe for Uebelst, so they gotta be really careful. I don't think this reinitiation after the Naga ulti was too smart. The Impale hit into nothing, and it was also not the Doom they focused up. Like, if they would have focused the Doom after the Naga, like with the Orchid, so he can't instantly Orchid the, not Orchid, Doom the Storm, I think that fight would have been the GG. But they went, I think, for the Dazzle instead, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, simply for that reason, the Doom came out instantly on the Storm, and then yeah, he just died. And without the Storm, they actually got a problem at the moment, because Naga, I don't know, like for the fact that 27 minutes in, his farm is not too great, to be honest. He's still lacking some HP. I mean, he went for like a side item, like the Drum of the Endurance, but now he will probably go, I don't know, for a casual Wit booster into hard. I think actually something is flying here. Yeah, the Wit booster is coming out right now, and
B-Boy might be in trouble. There is no Doom for another 5 seconds. Ice Blast will miss as well. There's the Cold Snap though, and he doesn't have the song, and he will take a fall.
Yep, and in the mid, someone else goes down as well. It's the Earthshaker solo by Blue Banana on the Ember Spirit, who is now going into crit.
Comeback time, man.
Comeback time. Oh, they open on the AA, but oh my god, that was a
he's in
mistake.
big trouble now. He's slowed down by the poison touch. The Doom goes on Alex. The Shadow Shaman can't do anything to help. The Troll Trap is there as well. Wagamama chasing him down. A few right clicks, Impale misses by Sky, and this Shaman is gonna go down. Blue Banana grabbing himself the kill, and that's almost the Crystal is finished now.
Yep, I don't know, like the last 2 minutes looked like a hard throw attempt by Uebelst there. Now they're gonna snack on top of the 3 kills, also the tower here in the mid, and maybe they even want to capitalize on it, like go for more, but then again, they only have the Naga as a core on Uebelst's side, and if Vhoul wants to, they could go try to get this later, because they must know that they have gold and XP disadvantage, but then again, they don't know exactly how far behind they are, so maybe trying to get this later, getting some farm on the Ember, which is definitely a nuisance, maybe that's a smart choice and they can come back. Everything's possible.
Yeah, it is, although they are still quite a ways behind. Actually, they're still like 11k gold behind, as well as XP only 2.5k, so that's nothing.
Oh, and we see the opening on the Ember, but he uses the Remnant and he's gone. The Blue Banana just vanished.
But one thing for Uebelst is also that there's the Sheepstick on Storm Spirit finish, so double disable with the Orchid. I mean, this time around, they really have to focus the Doom, because the Storm Spirit can roam around freely in the fight. That's a winning fight for Uebelst.
Yep.
And the Rax
the wards, will they actually get something? The cliff comes out and they farm away. Oh,
Wagamama goes in with the EMP, he gets Orchided up, gonna fall down most likely. Fisher is there, he needs one more right click. No, Storm Spirit gets the double kill. Can he get more? The Doom hasn't been used yet, or not, at least not on him. The Shackles on the Doom as well. The Echo Slam came out in the meantime, but Blue Banana cleans up house. Shaman going down. He gets the Storm Spirit as well. Blue Banana unstoppable. Are they gonna catch Sky? He has to blink away.
Oh well, they don't get him, but the Earthshaker is still around here. They could kill him, even though the Earthshaker has like full mana and everything. Like, to be honest, it's really unfortunate. The Earthshaker, like so far, he didn't get. I mean, his Echo Slams were great, as in the timing on them, and he got 2 targets in it. But then again, for Echo Slam, you always wish there is some creeps around, you know, maybe even some illusions, all that stuff. And I don't know. It's like too bad the Echo Slam. It is already level 2, but. Yeah, he's still seeking for the Wombo Echo Slam that goes into 3-4 targets plus creep wave, maybe plus illusions. That will really hurt.
Yeah, this fight, I mean, they got the racks at least, so it's not that bad in the end. But Blue Banana is almost the same net worth suddenly as the Naga. I mean, the Naga has gotten around only 1k extra net worth in the last 5 minutes. So the deaths have been really slowing him down. His 0, 4, and 7. I can't say this Naga has been having too much of an impact, but since he has the Radiance and the Heart of Tarask being built at the moment, once those illusions get tanky, the split push power will still be there.
Yeah, but after all, we still have a 24 to 18 lead, plus the mid racks is down. I mean, mid is like the most unfortunate one because mid is the easiest lane to defend, of course, but I don't know. Uebelst, they're playing with fire here at the moment. They definitely can lose this. And what we haven't seen so far is a rush attempt, and now we actually see it.
The tornado actually hits a couple people, but Ancient Apparition orchid it up, should take a fall. They're gonna go for more already. The Impale misses because Wagamama's so damn fast in that Ghost Walk.
But yeah, they have to abandon that Roshan. That gives Storm the time to get mana back, and they could go for anything else. The AA is down, they need the Ice Blast, they need the damage, they need the minus healing, but now they go for Roshan as well. Like, who's gonna tank it of them? That's the problem. Who the hell is gonna tank it? Now Absorber Bolt is coming out, it's giving nice vision here in that area, so they will definitely see when something's coming.
Tornado EMP comes, will they get hit? But Storm Spirit going in deep, uses the Sheepstick, they suddenly kill Tuir. Now Blue Banana shackled up and he's gonna fall as well.
Yeah, the Doom is still alive, but for how long is the question. There, and the Roshan went down in the meantime. The Naga got doomed, but he will survive. So the Aegis goes to Storm. He will sell the bottle now. Yeah. He doesn't need the bottle anymore. And with the Aegis, Vhoul is calling the GG. So Uebelst progresses in the group stage, and we're gonna cast Vhoul versus the loser of the other game. I have no idea how the other game was, but I don't care at the moment. I will keep you guys informed. We take a small break, of course, and we find out who's the loser of the other game, and then we come back as soon as possible. Thanks for tuning in. We are Heflatv. I'm Heflamok. With me is Coucher. If you like what you see, what you hear, just press the follow button, just as well as the like button on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and whatever else. See ya in a bit.